So the year of the fire horse is here. Today is February 17th, 2026, and welcome or welcome back, Scorpio. This is your reading, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we know the year of the fire horse starts on February 17th and it goes all the way through till February 5th of 2027. A lot of heat, a lot of passion, a lot of quick action, and Scorpio. You are associated with death and rebirth. So this year will be bringing a lot of those elements to the surface for you. So let me get to the notes here. Let's not skip anything. Scorpio, rapid, quick transformation is on the horizon for you this year, with the fire horse asking you to release what no longer serves you, right? Get rid of, out with the old, in with the new. But the energy of the fire horse, it can get pushy, right? Fire and water, you can get really uncomfortable sometimes this year, Scorpio, as you're being guided or even pushed to let go of your old patterns, your old ways of doing things, and embrace a new way of moving through life. And listen, we're all going through this, Scorpio. Every sign has had some form of this in the readings. You are not the exception. But it still will be a little bit uncomfortable, right? So embrace new beginnings, right? It's time to set a new foundation and to focus on strengthening your home, your personal relationships. And again, Libra had a lot about personal relationships as well. So maybe watch the Libra reading to see if any of that resonates with you. So again, you're getting rid of the old, welcoming in the new, and embracing it. Maybe a little begrudgingly, but embracing it, and you'll be fine, Scorpio. And you're setting new foundations, especially around your home and your personal life. So this is a time for you to take bold action without waiting for opportunity. So you don't need to wait, Scorpio, right? You don't need to wait for someone to ask you or to someone to give you the opportunity. This is the time for all of us really to step out of our comfort zone, to be bold and to take inspired action. And if you screw it up, then you try again. You know something didn't work. This is about getting a little uncomfortable. And remember, Scorpio, again, you are card number 13 in the tarot, death and rebirth. So you are about death, rebirth, and power, right? Because there's power around death and rebirth. So this is your year this is a year for you, of a rebirthing year for you, moving you from needing to control to moving to a place of trust. Interesting. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio. Hello, how are you? Happy eclipse right away. Collaboration. Happy eclipse, happy year of the fire horse. So Scorpio, we have 3 oracle decks, 2 tarot decks. I will pull all the cards and then get into your reading. I will pull 6 cards out of each tarot deck unless something more wants to come out. And then we will also read the card on the root of the 2 decks. And I'm using 2 decks just to see if there's any messages that really need to be amplified. For Libra, King of Swords came out twice. So it's about getting for them, it's about getting really, really clear. Your first card, Major Arcana, is Judgment. That's a freedom. That's a card of freedom, right? Again, breaking free and moving forward, rebirthing yourself, right? Moving from the cage of what has now died within us and moving into a new way of being. 3 of Cups. Collaboration, celebration, celebrating life, friends, community. And let's take out the second tarot deck. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot. The other deck is the Cosmic Energy. This is the the Light Seers deck. I have the Moon deck and the Enchanted Path. Although I keep saying I should put these decks in the description box, so if anyone wants to order them, you can just go on Amazon and get them. Okay, 3 cards face down. So you have 3 cards in the other deck, 3 face up. The first 3 face up, and the last 3 face down. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. Knight of Wands, a little fire energy, a little getting out there and having some fun. 2 of Swords on the root of this deck. So we'll see how that plays into your reading. We'll pull out the Moon deck. I love this. It says, I am ready. Thank you. You're ready, Scorpio. The card says, like, you're ready. You said, I am ready. Thank you very much. So what are you ready for, Scorpio? You ready to leave the past behind? Yeah, right. And a lot of this is moving away from the past that we've been stuck in. And this is for everybody. It's not just Scorpio. We all get stuck in the past. There's a reason why nostalgia is so popular. It takes us back to a time there when years later, when we're looking back, it seemed like a better time. But when you were moving through that time, it was probably frustrating, right? But Scorpio, we're going to get to your reading. You have the 3 of Cups on the root of the first deck. You have collaboration. I'll read the cards. You have intuition. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. Collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Collaboration, and this is collaboration, celebration, right? Community. You have Judgment. 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Princess of Cups. So that would be the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. 5 of Cups. You have the 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands. You have 3 so far, 3 of the 3s. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Star. The Hierophant. 3 of Wands. You have the 3 of Wands twice. You have the 3 of Wands twice. That's forging a new path. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get into your reading. And you have this card. I am ready. Thank you. Collaboration, intuition, collaboration achieves greater goals, right? Intuition, listen to your intuition, like it never lies. And the butterflies around, right? Coming into a place of awareness. So let me see, where do I want to go with this? Because you have, I'm going to go into the 3 of Swords. I'm going to take this a couple different ways here. Oh, we have 2 more cards. I'm sorry. You have positive thoughts. And you have connection. Connection, right? With the 3 of Cups. Connection. So I'm going to see where we go with this. I'm going to start off with the 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So again, some of us are breaking free from our past. Past relationships that have hurt us. Some of us are kind of living in that pain. And the thing is, the pain, we have to lean into the pain in order for the pain to be healed, which means each sword has to be pulled out. And as you start to move forward and break free, there's a sense of loss, right? It may not be true loss, but there is a sense of loss, like, oh, man, whether it is a person that you loved who is no longer in your life, Whether it is a job that you had that you lost or is no longer there, whether you lived in a place that you really truly miss. There's a sense of longing for the past. Two of Swords on the root of the second deck. Maybe not wanting, not being ready just yet to see the path forward. Until you lean into your intuition. I'm going to need this 3 again. Until you start to lean into your intuition. And it goes, oh, wait a minute. There is something better. There is something. There's a break free moment. You don't have, okay. There's a moment of breaking free from the past and becoming more yourself. Now, all of us get lost in relationships, right? All of us. We become more agreeable to the person we're with or to the people we're working with. We tend to kind of shape shift a little bit ourselves to conform, right, to the situation or the person. But there is a sense of freedom coming, judgment. And this is about shedding the old. And we're just left by one day, the year of the wood snake. And that's about shedding the old, making way for the new. And this is what this Judgment card is about. Shedding your old self, your attachment, your fears, you're not wanting to see the path forward. Like, what am I losing if I move forward? It's not what you're losing, because your intuition is telling you, when you listen to your intuition, it's telling you, break yourself free, move into collaboration. It's telling you, you are absolutely ready. Ace of Wands. There's a spark of inspiration. We're coming right into her third eye, her place of intuition. It is there, Scorpio. And you're probably the most psychic of the astrological signs. I say this all the time. But every Scorpio I know are highly, at least highly intuitive, if not deeply psychic. Leaning into your intuition, letting it come in, let it actually in. Because you know you're ready. You have faith in the unknown. You are the keeper of the underworld. You are about the mystery. You are about the darkness. You are not afraid of the darkness. You kind of enjoy the intrigue of the mystery, of the unknown. So now you're tapping into that. Now you're tapping into that space. And in doing so, you feel really, really generous. It's like, oh, wait a minute. What have I been keeping myself from? Being generous with yourself, with life, whatever it is you have been holding yourself back from. Princess of Cups, right? Page of Cups. Again, this is the beginning of intuition. Pages are the messengers. And it's also youthful energy. And it's also, as I look at it sometimes, is the shadow work. Like, shadow work is kind of your thing, Scorpio, until it comes to you. Like, you like to delegate it out, but you don't always like to do it. This is your shadow, and it's saying, like, hey, dive in. Steep into the intuition. It's within you. Right? Have faith. It's much more than the baseline intuition that most people follow. And it's much more than your psychic abilities. It is that deeper connection to all that is. Right? Deeper connection to all that is. And this is about connection, building meaningful connections with others. Building meaningful connections with others is building a meaningful connection to yourself. And you are so ready. I love this card. Look at this. You are so ready, Scorpio. You're ready to fly. You're ready to collaborate. You're ready for new connections. This you're leaving behind. This you're opening up. You have the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, celebrating life. Celebrating those who want to celebrate you, who want to celebrate with you. That may not have been true in the past. Maybe there's sometimes you had somebody you wanted to celebrate with and they did not want to celebrate with you. And Three of Wands, oh my goodness, you have the Three of Wands twice. Shit. The Three of Wands is like, and again, this is a card of I'm ready. Where's your card? I am ready. The Three of Wands is, the Two of Wands is kind of devising the plan, like starting to think about it. The Three of Wands is taking the first inspired step into that plan. Like, you're not quite sure where you're going. You're standing on the edge of something brand new, Scorpio. But you know what? You have the passion and you have the desire in front of you. And once you start to take that first step, the Knight of Wands, right away, it's like, oh, this is what I've been missing out on. And there is a horse in the background, just to point that out. This is the year of the fire horse. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I've been missing out on something because I have not been moving forward. Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the Hierophant is a counter, or the balance to the High Priestess. They are the divine counterparts of each other. We're going to get to him in a second. Once you have your inspiration, Knight of Swords, like your mind is focused and you're just moving. You're just going, Scorpio. You're just going in this new direction. You may need a push. You may need a fire under you to get you moving. Once you start, like, there's nothing stopping you. This is all intuitively guided. And I missed this Hierophant before. So we're going to come back to this. I am ready. Intuition. Ace of Wands. Right passion. A new way of feeling into life. Again, you're setting a new foundation for your life and for your family, for your home life. And this is inspired by passion, by a spark of energy, not out of societal expectations, but out of the passion and desire that is within you. The Hierophant. Straight download. The Hierophant on the regular, traditional Rider-Waite, it's a gentleman sitting there, it looks like the Pope. You know, and this is considered the hierarchy, or the spiritual leader, the direct connection to spirit, source, divine. But you have that. You have that within you. The Princess of Cups, or the Page of Cups, is like, open the spark. There's a spark there. Ignite the spark. Trust your intuition. When you're ready, the staircase completely opens. It reminds me of the Stairway to Heaven, right? At those of you who know that song. And here's the thing. It is your positive thoughts. Changing your mindset, allowing your thoughts to shape your reality, right? Your thoughts shape your reality. Your mind looks for proof of what you tell it. So if you tell it, I'm not ready, even though your soul knows you are, you will not take inspired action. If you tell yourself, I trust, then the pathway opens. The inspiration comes in. The thoughts come in and you become unstoppable. This is a year of being unstoppable for you, Scorpio. This is a revolutionary year, or revolutionary year. Revolutionary, both. You have a lot happening, which is probably why I almost missed the Hierophant card, because there's so much spiritual energy coming, and as intuitive and as psychic as you are, this is beyond that. This is your connection to divine, which is a download, which is knowing what God, divine source, whatever it is on the other side. What it truly is, not what society or people or religious texts have said, but what it absolutely, truly, truly, truly is. You are getting access to that. Wow. Wow. I love this, Scorpio. I love this. This is a whole portal opening for you. This is a whole new portal. And again, as much as awareness as you had and abilities that you had, this is going to be magnified to something you could not have even conjured in your mind or your thoughts. This is going beyond what most people do or what most people experience. This is not a spiritual awakening or an alignment. This is more of a spiritual ascension. Scorpio, I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see what happens for you in this next year, right? From now till February 5th of 2027. Scorpio, questions, comments. Let me know what's happening for you. Let me know what spiritual experiences or intuitive hits that you're having. Let me know this break free moment, right? When you finally decide to get out of the mud, to stop grieving the past, to stop holding on to the pain, and set yourself free. You have success. Your success is in being generous with yourself. Wow. Wow. Scorpio, there's nothing else for me to say. I love this. I love this. If you have any questions, Scorpio, if you would like me to break down any of these cards for you as to how they relate to what you're going through in your personal life, feel free to leave me a comment or reach out to me by email, and I will be happy to set something up for you. And until next time, I send you light and love, and enjoy the year of the fire horse, Scorpio. I just cannot even imagine what quantum leaps you are doing this year.